What's up, Level Up family? Back here with another video for you guys. This video right here is going to be a video of me telling you how I lost out on money due to my factoring company. But before we can get into this video, I need you guys to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ring that bell so that you can be notified every time a new video is uploaded. All right, now let's get into this video. All right, so my factoring company. For those of you that don't know, my factoring company is TAFS, T-A-F-S. I've been with them for, I want to say, a little over a year now. I think it's been like 14 months I've been working with them. I get a lot of questions. Is it good working with them? You know, what are my feelings with them? How would I rate them? I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with them. When it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, it's definitely bad. So let me educate you guys on what a factoring company is for the ones that don't know. A factoring company is somebody that pays me right away. So say Walmart has a load that they want to move. I book this load for Walmart, tell them, hey, I can move this load for you. You know, we negotiate a price. We negotiate $1,000 for the rate, right? Okay. I moved that load for $1,000. Now Walmart has a contract that say they can hold my money up to 30 to 45 days. So I can do that load and Walmart does not have to pay me out until my 30 or 45th day. Now this is where my factoring company, TAFS, come in. Now I moved that load for Walmart for $1,000. I submit my paperwork for the invoice and my BOL, which is the bill of lading, to TAFS, saying that I completed this delivery. TAFS paid me that $1,000, and then TAFS will go at the Walmart to get their money back from them. That's how the factoring company works. So it's so that I can get paid right away. They have a option where I can get paid within an hour of dropping a load. So that's why I choose to have a factoring company. One thing about the factoring company, that since Walmart has, 30 to 45 days to pay your factoring company doesn't get paid right away. But if they get up to anywhere around 90 days and say Walmart still hasn't paid that $1,000 to my factoring company, to TAFS, then on that 91st day, that next invoice that you process, if you process another invoice that's for $1,000, TAFS will take that $1,000 just so that they can get paid on that money that they gave you 90 days ago. And now it's up to you that you have to go at the Walmart to figure out why Walmart hasn't paid TAFS their money. And then once Walmart pays TAFS that money, then TAFS will put that $1,000 back into your reserves account, and then you'll be able to get paid from it. And that's kind of the problem that I'm going through right now. I have 2 invoices that I did loads about 3 months ago, and those companies have not paid my factoring company. So that consists of my factoring company to take my money that I just did on loads maybe 2-3 days ago. So it's like I just worked for free for 2 days. But I'm going to open up the app so that I can show you guys a little more closely of what I'm talking about. All right, so let's open up this TAFS app now. All right, so this is the home screen of the TAFS, and it will show you all of the invoices that you already processed on the main screen. Now I'm going to come down here to the bottom left and click dashboard, and this is where it gives you all of the breakdowns. All right, so the first is 0 to 30 days. Say $62,000. All of the invoices that they haven't got paid on yet. But if it's in 0 to 30 days, that's okay, because factoring companies have all the way up until, 30 to 45 days before they usually will pay out. So you can click on that, and you click on that, you see it says day one. That's invoice. That means this is one I just processed for today, and it says in dispute. No, it's not in dispute. So you can just go through and you could just check them, just keep scrolling, make sure all of them say no for in dispute. And if they say no, then that means you good through that month. And they all, no. Cool. They all say no. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard. Now, our 0 to 30 days is good. So now I'm going to go to our 31 to 60 days. Check on that. All right. In dispute. No. All of them are not in dispute. Cool. Now I can see that this CDL 1000, that's 50 days. And if it's 2 of them, that's because most likely the first one is the invoice. The second one, that was my detention time. So they still have yet to pay, and it's up to 50 days. So that's something that I can start to get on the phone and call them, to see what's going on, to see why they haven't paid yet, or see when they plan on sending money, just so you can stay ahead of the game. Because I'm already 2 invoices in the hole, and I never really paid attention to this until TAFS started taking money from me. And once they start taking money from me, I don't like that, because now I'm working for free out here, and now I got to fight to call people so they can pay TAFS so that TAFS can give me the money back. All right, so we did that. Now we're going to go to 61 to 90 days. We got 410 in there that hasn't been paid yet. The Scotland, they still owe them the detention time, which is 260 on that. That's 89 days. So that's about to be in dispute. So I had this invoice right here for XPO. That's 69 days in. I called them earlier, actually, and they told me that they didn't even have it in the system. So they just put it in the system. So hopefully they should shoot that $150 out to TAFS soon, within the next week or two. I'm okay with the $150. That's not going to make me or break me. But I'm still going to jump on them to make sure that they pay TAFS their money, because I'm already 2 invoices in the hole and don't need to be a third one. Now, another thing that you can do to check the invoices is TAFS actually leaves activities of when they send out emails to the companies. So this invoice is 1103/70/23. So we're going to go down here. We're going to hit invoices. Then we're going to hit this icon, 1103/70/23. All right. Now it finds it. Click on it. Now it brings it up. I can shoot down here to the activity button. And these are all the notes that they sent. Jessica, she reviewed this invoice and they approved it on December 2nd. Then December 10th, they got a confirmation number from TransFlow. So it actually was in their system at one point. Don't know what happened, because then on the 1st of January, they sent a collection email. They did not hear back from them. Then on the 11th, they also sent another one. And 16th, they sent another one. They did not hear back from them. Then on the 19th, it say a check number. So they got the check number, but not too for sure what happened. And then they said, please provide proof of payment for load. They won't provide proof of payment for this load, just because of the simple fact I didn't complete the load. I I booked this load, but then they ended up canceling on me, so they just ordered me a truck ordered, not used. And that's what this top one says. For this order, we have a different carrier assigned. Please confirm the XPO load number and MC. If you believe the order number is correct, please contact the XPO rep and advise. Review paperwork and show load is a truck ordered, not used. So they're actually going back and forth with XPO. I'm not too for sure what was going on, so I gave XPO a call today, and they said it wasn't in their system, so they put it in their system, and hopefully, you know, the payment should be to them within a week or two. Now we're going to go back to the dashboard, because here is the dangerous part. When invoices get to 91 days to 120 days, now when it gets here, this is when TAFS starts snatching your money. As soon as you come in, they snatch it. So this one is $650, and this is the Scotland. Normally, they probably would have took this one, but just because I already talked to them and got the paperwork done on it, they already have a pay date. And what I mean by a pay date, Scotland has already sent them an email saying that they're going to pay them on the 12th of this month. So TAFS isn't really gonna try to come at me and snatch one of my invoices just because they already have a date saying that, you know, they're gonna pay. And this 421407, 421407, 421407. Find Scotland. Go down to activities. Yep. Per debit load was on hold for missing paperwork that was received January 12th. Load will pay 30 days from then, which means it will pay on the 12th of February. So TAFS going to get their money. So, you know, they're not really complaining too much about that one. All right, now when you normally get to 91 days, that's when TAFS will start taking your money from your invoices that you process. And once they take the money that you process, and then once they finally do receive that money from that broker that didn't pay, that's when they will put the money into your available reserves. Like right now, I have $100 in my available reserves right now. So once those other two loads, that they're no longer up here because TAFS already took the money. So if they didn't take the money, they would still be in this 91 to 120 days. But since they took the money, you don't see the invoice in there no more. So TAFS is kind of like, well, they got paid on it, so they're good. They don't care no more. But once those two brokers pay TAFS, then my money will eventually pop up in available reserves right here. And then as soon as it pops up in available reserves, I will be able to withdraw my money out of there. But that's all this video was just a short video that I wanted to make for the people who do have TAFS as a factoring company. Now, I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I make. So when you start to see invoices on your dashboard that are getting around that 60-day mark and you see that it is in dispute, you know, don't wait. Just call up, tell them, hey, give them the load number that's on the rate con, and just say, I did this load with you guys about 2 months ago and my factoring company still hasn't received payment, so I just want to make sure that nothing's holding up the payment, just see what's going on. That way you can stay in front of it. That way, if it's around that 60-day mark, you still have another 30 days to go to get that figured out before TAFS tries to snatch an invoice and take money from you so that they can compensate for that invoice that they have not received payment on. If you have any questions about my factoring company and you would like to sign up with my factoring company, I will make sure that I leave all the information down in the description down below. Also, if you know anybody that can benefit from this video, please don't hesitate to send them this video. Also, if you have any questions for me, you can leave it down in the comment section and I will gladly get back to you. But that's the end of this video. Y'all stay safe out there. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you could be notified every time a video is uploaded. Y'all stay safe out there, and I'll catch y'all at the next video.